Hello, my name is Katarina Peranić from the German Foundation for Civic Engagement and Volunteering, and I want to talk with you about supporting refugees through volunteerism. Why is it important? In Germany, we have nearly 20 million people who are engaged as volunteers. It's a strong and valuable resource in Germany. So the German government and parliament established the German Foundation for Civic Engagement and Volunteering in the year 2020. And the aim is to strengthen civic engagement and volunteering in Germany. It's a joint effort of three ministries. It's family, interior, and also food and agriculture. We have a particular focus on the foundation is the promotion of volunteering in rural areas. Since the foundation was established, we have been working closely with government agencies, non-governmental organizations, non-profits, civic organizations, and also private enterprises to develop services and trainings for volunteers with like change management, networking, and also fundraising. Before I started to set up the Federal Foundation together with my team in 2020, I've been working on the other side in an NGO. In 2015, and the years that followed, when millions of people from the Middle East fled to Europe and Germany, I experienced the forces that civil society can mobilize for the integration, inclusion for refugees. Sharing this experience with many of my colleagues, we had valuable expertise in supporting local initiatives and civil actions as well as the motivation to act fast when the Ukrainian people fled to Germany in February 2022. We were able to react fast and engage quickly with NGOs, associations, and local volunteers, certainly a good practice for an agile co-creation of collective impact across all state levels in Germany. In order to start interacting as quickly as possible, after Russia's attack on Ukraine, we organized discussion spaces right within the following days. There we discussed current situations and specific needs with the people from civil society. Soon we felt the enormous potential of the engaging people, but it also was clear that there was an urgent need for general information about the situation and financial support of NGOs volunteering in this field. In order to get more in-depth and better understanding the needs and potential of civil society and volunteerism, we organized flash surveys, as well as a first nationwide online conference and additionally some webinars. The flash survey showed us and confirmed the great willingness of people living in Germany to volunteer for refugees. 55% were already engaged as volunteers for the refugees, and 63% said that they would like to engage themselves. So we established like this information sites and also the online conferences. But what was more important was to interact with other NGOs and also enterprises. So this close exchange within this network led to the creation of the Alliance for Ukraine, where we were a part of. Together with 400 non-profit organizations and companies throughout the country, we met 2 times a week online to exchange current information on specific needs, to share examples and best practices, and to scale up good solutions with impactful solutions for the people coming to Germany. This exchange led also to the Alliance for Ukraine Fund in March 22. NGOs, which were also active in the field before, benefited from the experience and were able to adapt quickly in their volunteering effort. The fund also allowed easy access to 3 million euros that were raised from private foundations and also from enterprises and also from our foundation. This quick action was necessary, particularly since the mobilization of state-funded programs needed that time. After 3 months of intense networking and knowledge gained, we set up a state-funded program, what is called Volunteers Help Together, with 15 million euros funding. And we could support 460 projects in all over Germany. And what was really good for us and surprising was that 25% of the supported organizations were refugee-led organizations. So, 4 core values guided our work in this process. It's like relationships and networking with a focus on individuals, and the interaction with them was very important for us, not just the processes and tools. Also, functioning prototyping, participation opportunities for interested people, for refugees and other organizations are more important than just planning and documentation. Also, cooperation and co-creation, like joint development of offers, are more important than coordination and only negotiation. Flexibility and adaptability, evidence-based learning was also a core value for our work. So let me conclude by summarizing our work in one picture. It only took a few weeks. We started with small, imperfect, but very fast developed prototypes for a bigger plan that reached hundreds and thousands of committed people and volunteers supporting refugees in Germany. During this time, during these sprints, we created steep learning curves for us within the foundation, but also for our partners from the state, business, and civil society, which were brought together in a board-based funding program that met the needs of local help for refugees. Thank you very much for listening.